Hey, what's up? Before we get into this, I just want to let you guys know I am doing a PS4 giveaway. If you guys want a chance at winning this PS4, all you have to do is simply leave a like on the video to show some support. Subscribe if you haven't. Then, after you subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it if you could click that bell to stay notified. And, most importantly, go down below sometime in the description, go check out my Facebook, because that is where I'll be releasing the winner app for this PS4. And also, I'll be updating you guys with statuses, letting you guys know when it is about to end. And by the way, how I choose the winner is by a random follower on my Facebook. That is who the winner is going to be. Now then, let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so the new social space, Farm. Maybe a lot of you guys didn't get to play it, which is understandable because we only got an hour of freaking gameplay. But for the people that actually stayed in the social space, they got to stay in there for pretty much as long as they wanted. So, that's nice. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys some secrets that you guys might want to know about in this new social space, and you might have missed these. And also, I'm going to be showing you guys a glitch as well. Not exactly sure if Bungie is going to keep this in or not, but I think it'd be cool if they did keep this in and also added maybe a couple more like this, because I think this is awesome. Okay, so first things first, let's get into the farm and a little bit of history. I know, history. Oh gosh, this is going to be boring. No. It's pretty interesting, actually. In case you guys didn't know, it is set in the European Dead Zone. The farm was actually created by Hawthorne, and in case you guys don't know who Hawthorne is, she's actually pretty interesting. Some people think she might be the Stranger. She's a female who left the last city as a teenager to supposedly seek a new purpose. And as we know in Destiny 2, the Red Legion invasion kind of pushed us away from the tower, and Hawthorne actually discovered a way to lead humanity into an improved way of life. She has taken up residence in this newly established farm social space. And she'll actually be providing us missions to do in Destiny 2. So, that's pretty awesome. Can't wait to see what she has in store for us. The social space consists of 3 buildings. The first building that I'll take a look at is this one right here. As you guys can see, it's a pretty run-down house, looks kind of creepy. And we can walk into the front door at this place and also the garage. But for some reason, there was areas at this place that was blocked off. Not exactly sure if Bungie just didn't want us to see what's in these blocked off areas in the beta or what. All I know is these doors definitely looked like we could go inside them, but they had invisible barriers on them for some reason. Pretty interesting nonetheless. The next one is kind of like a glitch. You guys will see when you actually go behind this curtain here at where we'll be decrypting our engrams at, you will notice that we can go inside this building here. This is a pretty sweet looking area, and I wish Bungie would actually incorporate more of these around in this social space. I think that would be a good idea, but I don't know if they actually meant this to be in the beta. The only reason why I say that is because it looks unfinished in here. Not exactly sure how hard it would be to put a little bit more detail in this area and make it look not as glitchy, but yeah, who knows, maybe Bungie meant this to be an actual area, or maybe they didn't, I don't know. It just looks unfinished in my opinion. Who knows though, maybe at launch there'll actually be aesthetics in here instead of it looking like how it looks currently. I'm not gonna lie though, I love the aspect of how it's like a secret area that you can go in. I love that. I wish there was actually more like this around in the social space. Hopefully there is. Maybe we just haven't found everything. Okay, so anyway, since we're at this building here, might as well show you this also. It's a little parkour course that you can do behind this building. You could jump on this water mill here and make your way on top of this, and then you could take this wire across all the other buildings and get some pretty sweet views up here. Something also pretty cool that you can do once you're on top of one of these buildings, you can take these wires all the way up. But after a while, there is an invisible barrier that you'll hit. You can't go any further, but still, you can get pretty high taking these wires up to get a full-scale view of the farm. The final building is the Shipyard. This is essentially the tower hangar in the tower. And what's going on here is that the engineers are building ships to take on the Cabal fleet. And actually, there was quite a bit of areas that looked like there would be vendors at inside here, such as I could see Amanda Holiday here. And not to mention, speaking of this area right here, look at these. Are these new ships or something? Are we going to be able to ride these like sparrows? I'm curious about these. And there's actually been some topics about it. And who knows, this actually might be a new vehicle in Destiny 2. Not exactly sure yet. But there are more around in this social space that you can find. but I just noticed that this looks like an area that Amanda Holiday would be at, so who knows, maybe there will be these ships being sold. Over here, not too far away, could be where the gunsmith would be at. As you guys can see, there's a lot of guns in this corridor section. And it's speculated that these upper platforms right here will most likely be where the Vanguard leaders will be located at. And also something pretty interesting is there's a basement right beside the shipyard. And once again, there's an invisible wall here, so don't know exactly what's going to happen with that, but there does look like there's some things back there. Not exactly sure if it's going to be unblocked when the launch happens or what. Anyways, shacks for the new Crucible Quartermaster will probably be set up here because, as you guys notice, the logo. And it looks like the Dead Orbit faction will be located here. I mean, as you guys can see, there's a lot of Dead Orbit boxes around. But something pretty cool, I mean, it isn't absolutely amazing, but there's a light that you can flicker on and off here. Just something to interact with. Not exactly sure if it's going to be meant for anything or not. Probably not. And it also looks like the Eververse vendor will be making a return as well. Looks like they will be returning right here. I mean, as you guys can see, it's the Eververse logo. Not exactly sure what's going to be sold here. And also, in case you guys missed it, you are able to play football. I gotta call it football. I typically call it soccer, but it is located in the European Dead Zone, so I'm gonna call it football. Pretty cool when you make a goal. The farm contains a lot of secret areas, it seems like. Or isolated areas, I guess I should say. Nice little fireplace here too, by the way. You can also climb up side of mountains too by holding in the jump button after you jump. It helps you climb up. I have to say, it's a pretty useful feature introduced to Destiny. But yeah, that's about wrapping up this video, everybody. Hopefully something out of this, you learned something new, or you might have missed in the social space. Like I mentioned before, we didn't get much time at the farm. We only had an hour. And people that had longer than an hour are the ones that ended up staying in the social space instead of leaving. I'm out of here though, everybody. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Until next time. Peace.